Let's get this shit show on the road. Fuck doing intros. I'm sick of doing intros. Don't need them.
Yeah, who needs an intro, honestly? Who wants to
Yeah.
spend money on intros?
Fucking don't need it. Everyone knows what it is. There's there's a new intro on this tin every week anyway, so who gives a fuck? It's that time of the week again. Circles and blunt pencils, the wrestling podcast that has no point. I am Cake and Bake Thick Shake, joined here once again by Sir Shit Talker Dick Walker. Jaden, how you going, mate?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good to be back.
I'm good. Good to be back. Not by myself, which is good. Not not so lonely this week. Queen of Queens not with us this week. I make it sound like he's died or something. He's not with us. He'll be back. He'll be back. He's on next week.
Yeah.
Even though next week's already sorted. But anyway, um, bit to get through. Maybe we'll see how we go. We'll talk a bit about Raw, SmackDown, and then I can give my post G1 review, which probably won't really be a review, but I'll also go over Summer Supercard by Ring of Honor, New Japan, and CMLL, and then whatever else springs to mind. So, what do you say we get into it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Well, before we do it, but haven't done this in a couple of weeks, I think. Day in history. It's August 15th today. So what happened? What happened on this day?
30 years ago,
30.
a champion was born on this day. The shake and bake, thick shake, go drown yourself in a lake. Cake champion was born. Happy birthday, mate.
Oh, thank you very much. It was 24 years ago.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
I'm in massive denial. But yeah, it was actually funny today. I actually forgot it was my birthday, which was good. I turned off the birthday thing on Facebook, so basically like no one knew, so I barely got any messages. So it was good, just like a regular day. I'm smart. I've just fucked everyone over. Don't talk to me. Don't want to hear it. So yeah, apart from that, what? 15 years ago, 2004, SummerSlam in Canada. My man, Randy Orton, defeated Chris Benoit to become the youngest World Heavyweight Champion in history. Randy Orton, one of my favourite wrestlers. It's one of my favourite matches of all time. And he did it on my birthday because he's such a nice bloke. And he loves me.
15 years ago.
15 years ago, yeah. It's crazy because where SummerSlam was this year, it's the same arena.
Fuck it, that means you should have won it.
Exactly.
But we'll get into that next week, eh?
Yeah, that's right. And what else? I don't even know. I've actually got nothing up here. Shows how fucking well prepared I am. Where were we? 2004. I think that was JBL and The Undertaker as well. Right, for the WWE Championship. Let me see. Sorry, I'm just fucking all over the place. I'll get my facts right. It was JBL and The Undertaker. How's this for a match? Triple H defeating Eugene. Fucking hell, remember Eugene? I sure do. John Cena defeated Booker T. It was the best of 5 series for the United States Championship. And Edge defeated Batista and Jericho in a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. And Kurt Angle defeated Eddie Guerrero.
Ooh, sound like a good card, actually.
In a WrestleMania rematch. What was this? There was a Diva dodgeball match. Fucking hell. Look at some of these names here. Amy Weber, Christy Hemme, Joy Giovanni. Fucking Maria Kanellis was in this. And she's still going.
Oh, Maria Kanellis, what the fuck? Former 24/7 champion.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, yeah. Mrs. Undertaker, Michelle McCool's also in this. Gail Kim, Jazz, Nydia, Stacy Keibler, Victoria, Molly Holly, Fucking hell.
Molly
There you
Holly.
go. You wouldn't see a women's dodgeball match these days.
No
Fuck
chance.
no. No. Also, we got 2010 SummerSlam as well. This was headlined by the big 14-man tag team Cena or Team WWE versus Team Nexus.
Oh yeah, fuck. That's one of my favourite fucking storylines of all time. That Cena vs Nexus.
Yeah. Look at some of the fucking Darren Young, David Otunga, Heath Slater, Justin Gabriel, who's now PJ Black, Michael Tarver. I don't remember him.
Yeah, the big black guy.
Yeah. Skip Sheffield, who became Ryback,
What about Michael? What's his name?
and Wade Barrett.
What was Bray Wyatt's name? That was a Husky
Oh,
Harris.
yeah, Husky Harris. Yeah, they were the new Nexus.
Oh, were they?
They were run by CM Punk, yeah, because that was
Ah,
Curtis Axel as well when he was Michael McGillicuddy,
yeah,
I
that's
think.
it. Michael McGillicuddy.
Yeah, Team WWE here. Fucking Bret Hart. God, get over it. Get over it, Chris.
Wasn't
Um,
R-Truth in that too?
yeah, R-Truth. I don't know if Little Jimmy was there.
Yeah, little Johnny.
This might have been
Oh, was it
before.
Johnny or little Jimmy?
No, Little Jimmy.
Yeah, I think it was then
Yeah,
actually around then.
you
Not
got John
2012.
John Morrison, Cena, Edge, Daniel Bryan, Jericho. Fuck.
Was the Miz there?
What else happened? The Miz.
No Miz.
No.
Oh.
Was Miz WWE champion at this stage? No, he
Um,
wasn't. Sheamus was. Sheamus lost to Randy Orton by DQ. Randy Orton 2-0 on my birthday. I'll just put that out there because he's such a nice bloke. Ziggler Kingston Intercontinental Championship match. Fuck. Melina was there. Yeah, that must have been quite exciting to see Melina. I wouldn't know. Um, she she defeated Alicia Fox. There you go. And Kane defeated Rey Mysterio. Fuck. So yeah. I think that's all I can find, or that's all I can be bothered talking about anyway. But it's each day in history. Send the love. Don't wish me happy birthday. I'll most likely tell you to fuck off. And say, nah, it's not my birthday, you're lying. Alright, let's get into Raw, shall we? What happened on Raw?
did have one on
That's a good
Raw.
that's a good question actually. Oh, they announced King of the Ring. We speak about that next week, so we won't
Yes.
go into that at all.
Seth Rollins.
Seth
came
Rollins
out.
came out. Yeah, another fucking gay promo. Actually, I wouldn't know. Actually, fast forwarded. So
Yeah, so did I. I can't fucking sit there and watch it. When
yeah,
Raw
I
opens up
can't.
for a promo, I can't watch it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's always
Go
fucking
back to
him.
the matches.
Yeah.
Styles came out, challenged him to a match. Champion versus champion. Yeah, I got nothing for that, eh? Heyman announced that Lesnar won't be getting his rematch. I saw something on that. I think that the move was apparently, I use that, very, I don't know, because I fucking hate all that shit. But they reckon that was the plan all along for Lesnar to lose at SummerSlam, so that when SmackDown goes to Fox, Lesnar will be one of the main attractions on SmackDown.
So maybe
So,
prediction for
yeah.
next week could be correct.
Yeah, exactly right. So listen next week if you want to hear what we're talking about with Lesnar, even though it's probably pretty obvious, but hey. So
He's going there to win a 24/7 title.
Yeah, that's right. So with R-Truth and the OBG Why Not clinic. Oh, we've got here Samoa Joe and Sami Zayn. Oh, Samoa Joe got a win. It
Yeah.
looks like. Finally. Fuck. Oh, the Street Profits hanging around backstage as always.
Pointless.
What's his name? Angelo Dawkins was a bit hungover. Partying too much. He's obsessed with Nikki Cross as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's fucking in love with her.
Why do they keep coming on Raw?
I don't get it. Oh, the Miz and Dolph Ziggler finally happened
Oh, this is pretty funny, actually.
after the Miz sort of tricked him into signing a contract for a match against Goldberg. You can hear all about that as well next week. Ziggler came out faking being hurt, eh?
Yeah, he did.
And then beat him up and got on the mic after the match.
I was
What
talking
did he
shit.
say? Maurice was a better wrestler. Yeah. This might just be Dolph's gimmick now.
What a little bitch.
Yeah, a little bitch getting smashed, and then afterwards grabbing a microphone and saying, "Oh, you're shit. You suck. You
Saying
can't
anything
beat
he
me."
wants. Yeah.
Yeah. I want maybe he'll do it to Samoa Joe next week. Samoa Joe will kill him.
Yeah.
Ricochet and Elias.
Ooh.
No superhero outfit for Ricochet this week.
Thank God.
Yeah, don't know what that was. How good was Did you see this?
What
Like
part?
when Elias got interrupted.
Oh,
Rick,
no. I didn't see it.
Ricochet's awesome promo.
No, I didn't see it.
All he said was, "You suck."
Oh, I saw it on the internet because I made a meme out of it.
Yeah.
I saw that.
So there's like another example like of someone that can basically do it all in the ring, but just can't talk. Just lacks the mic skills, and it wouldn't be believable anyway coming from him.
Especially to Elias.
Yeah, I mean he's the size of fucking Elias's pinky
Yeah.
these days. Fuck, he's a unit.
And plus, Elias is probably one of the best on the mic at the moment in the
Oh,
company.
for sure.
But at least he's back. At least he's back getting interrupted. At least he's back. There's a while
I'm just
where he
waiting for
wasn't-
I'm just waiting for the day he actually gets through a full performance.
Oh,
It's coming.
he deserves it.
Oh, I say it's coming, but I don't think it will.
Yeah.
Maybe if it goes babyface again.
Yeah. Oh, that didn't last long.
Yeah. We got Mysterio and Andrade once again. In yet another 2 out of 3 falls match on Raw.
Oh, what a surprise.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah.
Andrade smashed him again, 2-0.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So I don't know what the go is with Mysterio.
If
Is
they're
it his
trying to
time?
build Andrade, it's not really working considering they just keep doing it against Mysterio.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who else could Andrade go after?
Fuck. Strowman, maybe?
Apart from Seth. Oh, do you reckon Andrade Strowman?
Yeah.
That'd be alright.
Yeah.
I
Ricochet?
think. Ricochet, yeah. Yeah, that'd be good to see.
Yeah. I'm sure they would have wrestled on NXT.
Yeah. See, Andrade and Drew would be another one.
Yeah.
It's another one you'll hear next week.
Yeah.
Like we're all over it.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't know. Mysterio might be coming to the end, I think, of his career.
Yeah.
Putting over the young Latino star. Oh, this was a good match. Cedric Alexander and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah. It was actually. Fuck, Cedric
sort of
Alexander's got some TV time.
He has.
Since, last few weeks.
Ever since he came out as a garbage man.
Yeah. Wrestles every week almost. I'm pretty sure he has the last 3 weeks in a row.
This is the thing I think where they're ruining McIntyre as well. McIntyre should be able to snap him in a minute. But realistically. But I don't know how long the match went for. I think Alexander hit him with a top rope Spanish fly as well. And the way he sold the Claymore, he just flipped inside out. Did a couple of backflips. But yeah, that was, I mean, for a Raw, I mean, I don't really watch many matches for Raw and SmackDown, but this was actually a very good match, considering it was Cedric Alexander. Well, there you go. Fucking No Way Jose's still around.
Yeah, my guy.
Yeah.
No way. Jose. No
Jose.
way.
No, wait.
His
Jose.
fucking entrance is the best thing apart about his fucking better than his fucking wrestling. Let me tell you. You know, he's not a bad wrestler. He just no one can take him seriously.
Yeah, that's right. He's the second coming of Adam Rose,
Yeah.
pretty much. And he wrestled Robert Roode.
Oh, fuck, another one. Don't even be started. Another
Yeah, I know.
TNA fucking former Impact champion, TNA champion. Oh. They must just sign them so they can just bury them.
Yep, I think so.
Just so no one
Especially
else can
now
take
with
them.
AEW
Yeah.
coming up. Because no one's really going to go back to Impact.
Nah. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. It's a shame. Revival and Lucha House Party. We won't talk about that. Just talk about what happened during that or when it got interrupted.
Huh.
Please, take the stage, sir.
Who ended up winning? So basically, 24/7 title ends up getting. What was it during the match? They interrupted. What happened?
Yeah, I think so.
They all came out.
So.
I think. R-Truth came running out during the match, and
Yeah.
everyone chased. Carmella tripped over Drake Maverick. I know that. That was
That's right,
hilarious.
because Drake Maverick's still trying to consummate his marriage.
Yeah. And then I don't know what happened. I don't know who pinned who, but I know that the Revival won the 24/7 title.
Yep, together.
R-Truth pinned. I don't know who he pinned. I don't know who he pinned. It was one of them. And then I don't know who he pinned.
Yeah, I'm not too. Doesn't say it here.
Then Elias pinned R-Truth to win it. Hey, I'm not going to complain. Elias is the champion again.
He's the wrong kind of. He's got the wrong championship belt around his waist.
But it's just not the same without R-Truth being the champion.
Yeah, that's right. R-Truth makes it entertaining.
Cheers bells, him and Carmella.
Because Elias won it backstage, didn't he?
Yeah.
He just smashed R-Truth with the guitar, and that was it. That's Elias, 3-time 24/7 champion now.
Yep.
And still in my eyes.
Second most. No, it wasn't. Because Drake Maverick would be second. He'd be third then. Probably.
Third, there you go. Top three in reigns, and in my opinion, still the greatest 24/7 champion of all time.
He's up there. He's in the top three.
That's for sure. What have we got here? Natty telling sob stories.
Fuck off. Thank God this is interrupted.
Something about her having a dream about her dad. But yeah, she got interrupted.
It's boss time! Michael Cole.
Oh, he's been holding that in for so long. With blue hair.
And the boss. She's back.
Blue hair. She came out with a purple wig, eh?
Yeah, purple wig, and then took it off when she went to fight.
Yeah, because she sort of went for the hug and then went to grab a microphone and started beating her up.
Yeah. Thank God. Looks like she's going to be a heel. It's boss time.
Yeah.
It's
I still hate. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he would have blown his load so hard.
It's boss time.
She's back a heel.
Yeah, that's
the way she needs to be, even though I hate her.
Yeah.
But actually, there's probably three chicks in WWE that I like. There'd have to be Alexa Bliss, Mandy Rose, and Liv Morgan.
Yeah, that's fair.
The rest of them can just go sit on a cactus. Quickly on.
It is boss time! It's boss time! It's boss time!
What's that? Just Michael Cole saying boss time?
Michael Cole saying it's boss time for 45 seconds straight.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you never know what's going to pop up on CMBP. Oh, yeah. Oh. I was going to say, speaking of Liv Morgan, Where's Ruby Riot?
Yeah, I don't know.
Even though actually, where's the entire Riot
I seen
squad
that the other
since
day.
they broke them up?
Where is the Riot Squad? They fucking. When was Liv Morgan last on?
Yeah, beats me.
Ah well, yeah, she deserves to be on.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
True.
But yeah, so back to boss time. Gave Natty a bit of a beatdown. Took off a purple wig. Dumped.
Yeah, purple wig gone.
Don't forget to check out Cooper Brothers.
Oh, don't go check it out. You're wasting your time. It's not there anymore. We made a go out of business.
Try it. Just go see my mates down at Just Cuts. They'll hook you up.
Or anywhere else. Go to your own backyard. You get better quality
I'll
haircuts.
try it. Okay. Where were we? I don't even know.
The War Raider Warriors. I'll let you take this actually.
Oh yeah, the War Raider Experience Express Experiment Vikings. Yeah, once again squashing fucking God knows who.
Mason and Suave.
Fucking hell.
Local talent.
That's it. If you're gonna beat up local talent, do it for like a month maybe, and then start attacking someone. Go for the OC or the Viking War Raider Experience Experiment Express heels.
Who knows?
Yeah.
You go for the OC. Could be coming.
Hey?
Could be coming.
Yeah.
OC.
It was a good show back in the day. Oh wait, no, sorry, wrong thing. What a gay name. The Kabuki Warriors.
Kabuki, Gookie, Chinky, Oriental, fucking Origami Express Warriors.
They lost again to Little Miss Bliss and Nikki Cross. Is that for the titles?
Yeah,
I think it was, eh?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Just what a waste of Oscar.
Watch
that next week.
Watch this match for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, did
Yeah, pretty good match.
Any good?
Yeah, fucking Alexa Bliss is heaps good. So was Nikki Cross actually.
I like how you go for some reason. I watch this match.
Yeah, because usually, especially fucking with the chinkies in it, I wouldn't fucking. I'd be going straight off it. I just wanted to kind of see. I just wanted to see him get a bit of a beatdown, and I saw that. Alexa Bliss is good.
She's one of those wrestlers that always needs a title.
Yeah.
I think because she can carry it well.
Same as Daniel Bryan, eh? And AJ.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Seth. That's another one.
Speaking of AJ and Seth, the champion versus champion match. Did this end up in a result? Because I know it got interrupted.
No,
shit ton.
interrupted. There was disqualification.
Okay, because it ended up basically the OC, Styles, Gallows, and Anderson against Rollins. Is it Ricochet and Strowman?
Yeah, Strowman came out to save the day.
Yeah, Strowman. When was the last time he was on Raw?
I don't know. To be honest.
It feels like it's been a while. And then afterwards he handed Seth the Universal Championship. Was it Seth or AJ? It was Seth, eh?
Seth, and he gave it the title a good stare.
Yeah.
But knowing WWE, they won't go anywhere anyway.
Yeah.
Don't really want to see that, but
they'll probably put him against Elias for the 24/7 title.
fuck, has he held it yet, Strowman? He's had everything else pointless.
He's held the tag team championship for a day with a 10-year-old kid.
Yeah, I know. I remember that. That was fucking bullshit. And
I
of
think
all
that's
the people he could have got back. Oh.
Yeah. What a waste. But yeah, overall, I mean, we don't describe things very well here. We usually bag it out, but
we don't mind it.
decent.
I was about to say, we hated a lot.
We just find the funny ways to explain it.
But it was okay, especially for Raw. It's pretty jam packed.
Like, and you will learn this next week when you hear us talk about SummerSlam.
After it, we
Fuck,
go,
isn't
that's all right.
oh, isn't that a good talk?
Oh, we bagged. I think we bagged every single match. Something in
Yeah.
every single match.
There was only one match that we didn't bag, but you'll have to wait next week to hear about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. What do you do? Let's go to SmackDown.
Yeah, SmackDown.
Started off with I honestly felt like this thing went for half an hour. This thing between Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens. It's still going. I cannot believe this feud is still going.
Oh,
It's starting to do my head in, and I like both of them.
it'll go to Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. It's never ending saga between these two. Get over it,
much.
Owens.
Get over it. No, Shane McMahon decided to fine Owens $100,000 for attacking Elias.
Special informer.
At Summerfest. Yeah, the special enforcer. Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Just
Fuck
breaking news here. Fuck you, Joe Root.
Then he'll review it.
Fuck you. Yeah, no, you know you're out. You know, yeah, piss off Ellen DeGeneres, you fuckwit.
Hazelwood back, baby.
I can just hear Chris laughing right now.
Yeah.
I was speaking to Chris. Charlotte defeated Ember Moon, so Ember Moon's done.
Yep.
Fair to say.
She's done. Yep.
She's done. See you later. Okay, now how's this? Roman Reigns, Buddy Murphy.
Oh.
What a match! It would be fair to say this is probably one of Roman Reigns' best matches.
100%.
Right.
Reigns has been impressing me lately.
Yeah, I think it's been going. I think a lot of people have been impressed by him. You know what it is? He's not champion.
Yeah.
He's not constantly. It's almost as if he's not the face of the company anymore. Like, he's not in that John Cena position.
Mm.
He's sort of, I guess.
Now Rollins is copping all the fucking.
Back then, yeah, that's right. You don't want to be the main featured champion in WWE anymore. So just turn on you.
Mm. It's true.
Yeah.
Having the Cena.
I mean, what is there a champion apart from Elias? Is there a champion on there that we actually like right now? In WWE, not NXT.
No. And
yeah, I can't.
Yeah, no.
No. Yeah. There you go.
That's fucked.
So maybe don't give Randy Orton the WWE Championship. No, I'll still love him.
Different. He knows how to. He knows how to. He's been there plenty of times before. He knows exactly what to do.
Yeah. Buddy Murphy calls himself the best kept secret, and it's true.
Fucking oath, it's true.
I mean, we speak about this as well next week about Buddy Murphy, but
he is good.
I've said it since Super Showdown when he won the Cruiserweight Championship all the way through to Mania. Apart from Mania, but the pay-per-views before that, when he was on the pre-show, he had by far, in my opinion, the best match, but definitely top three matches in the whole card, all on the pre-show. He gave Roman everything he had. I'm pretty sure he kicked out of a spear.
This felt like a championship match.
Oh,
it could have been
sure.
a main event on a fucking pay-per-view.
Yeah. Eric Bischoff will find a way to get Buddy just way more over, I think. And it won't be long before he gets a championship. Fucking give him the Intercontinental.
Oh, fucking oath.
Give him Then again, I'd love Buddy Murphy. I'll have the shit if he gets Intercontinental Championship like this quick into his SmackDown run.
Yeah, true.
When I feel Elias should have gotten it. But, I mean, as far as wrestling goes, Murphy's probably far more superior than Elias. But I actually saw this just before we came on here. I was just browsing through all the stupid shit people put online and whatnot.
All the marks.
Yeah, all the marks. There's no mark alert this week. That'll be coming back in 2 weeks. Don't worry. We'll get Chris on that as well. He'll probably have some good ones for
Oh,
us
I'm
now
sure
that
he will.
he thinks it's a thing now. So they reckon the whole Buddy Murphy thing here was complete accident. Because when they were filming the fucking shit falling on Roman.
Don't tell me he was just walking past for no reason.
No. Yeah, he was just walking backstage for something, not realizing they were filming that segment, and people online latched onto it saying, "Oh, it was Buddy Murphy because he was walking in the background," and that's how it became a thing. And now look, first match on SmackDown Live after getting drafted there or traded there or fucking shaken up there 4 months ago. His first televised match was against Roman Reigns, and it was fucking. We'll get Chris's system up here. He'd go 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10, close to.
And I think there'll be more now because later on in the show, Rowan he'll end up fighting Rowan or Bryan, or I think he'll still go Reigns again. But
Oh, how good would Murphy Bryan be?
oh, goat versus goat. No, goat. Someone looks like a goat against the greatest of all time. Clearly, Buddy Murphy.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're onto
that would
something
be real
here.
good, actually. I think it's gonna happen too. That could be good.
Yeah, that'd be good. Because
Fucking
what was
make
it?
that a reign make that a challenge for the Intercontinental.
Yeah, who's IC champion?
Shinsuke.
Shinsuke. There you go. It's pretty bad when like the most prestigious championship, you got to question who's the champion.
Yeah, true.
I mean, since Mania last year, that title has just been passed around more than a fucking slut in a nightclub. That was a good one. But yeah, it went Rollins, and then it went Ziggler, Rollins, Ambrose, Rollins, Ambrose, then who? I can't even remember who won it. Balor. I think Balor was champion. Lashley, Nakamura. So put it back on the Miz.
Yep, that's his title.
Miz will bring prestige back to the most prestigious championship of all, and then he can tie Jericho's record.
You're right.
Kevin Owens versus Samoa Joe. Yeah, fuck. Samoa Joe, back-to-back wins.
Fuck.
Very, very surprising.
Hard work's paying off, eh?
The man that should have won the WWE Championship last year.
Yeah, he's another one.
And that's all I saw. I actually missed the main event.
Was that the tag team?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I saw Randy Orton went on an RKO fest.
Yeah, he did. RKO'd all the New Day. And then Kofi about 3 times.
Yeah, I dare say that match will be happening again.
Yeah.
Orton Kofi. What else? Oh, Daniel Bryan called Murphy a liar. We were talking about that just before. And they're going to reveal now who did it, who the attacker was.
That should be interesting. Maybe it will be Rusev.
Yeah, Rusev.
He's got I don't know, I had a feeling it might be Rusev coming back.
I actually saw this thing of Luke Harper
Oh, I thought he was done.
as a way to bring back the Bludgeon Brothers.
I thought Harper was done with WWE.
Yeah, he's basically, because they wouldn't release him.
Oh, that's true.
So he's just getting paid to. He's basically like WCW back in 2001. You got a contract, you don't need to work, just sit there and get paid. There's actually another one going around of Ziggler saying that he asked for a release, was granted, and then straight away wasn't granted, but there was a handshake agreement saying they'll just pay him till the end of his contract.
Yeah,
But
I saw
some are
something
saying
to
that's
that.
not true.
I
So
thought he said something like that he agreed to different terms for his new contract. Did you see
yeah,
that? That like now he can take time off like every now, whenever he wants or something. Like he can go focus on other things. Did you see
I
that?
think he does that anyway because he does his comedy tours.
Yeah, I thought the comedy.
He does a lot of stand-up comedy,
Mm,
which is why he was away for so long.
yeah.
He comes back. It should have been him, but
Let's ask him.
yeah. Roman Reigns just signed a new contract as well.
Oh, did he? Who
The
else?
big dog will be
Kevin Owens.
hanging around. Kevin Owens.
4 or 5 more years.
So that's good. That's good for them. Yeah, not much else to really talk about with WWE because we covered most of it next week. So I can't think of anything else on that side of the wrestling world.
It was a good show, but I'll give it that.
It was SmackDown. SmackDown's been the A show for a
Oh,
while.
100%.
So
Yeah.
I reckon Raw might need to cut down time, but they've got so many superstars there that you still don't see them all because they just have these long ass promos and then put on long ass matches when you don't really need to.
Yeah.
Fucking Big Tony wasn't there.
True, yeah.
Big Tony wasn't there. I mean, he had that good series of matches with Ricochet. Knocked on Aleister Black's door.
Maybe it was Aleister
And
Black.
now Aleister Black, yeah.
Who knows?
What if it was the Fiend?
Oh, I was
What if it
thinking
was
that.
what if it was one of Bray Wyatt's puppets? Muzzy the Buzzard or Bitchy the Doll or whatever they're called. He wasn't on. I reckon he's not going to be like a constant feature.
He shouldn't be.
I reckon he's just going to come and go. I just want him to come out and just hit it to Seth Rollins and be like, "Yep, I'm coming for that title."
Yep.
Give him the title. What about the Fiend versus the Beast?
Oh. Fuck, that'd be good. That'd actually be such a good match. Because Bray Wyatt is a heaps good wrestler too.
How do you reckon Lesnar would go in that situation?
I reckon he'd laugh.
Because Lesnar's good against smaller opponents.
Yeah, that'd be good to see. Lesnar's really hasn't had an opponent like Bray Wyatt's side, has he? Trying
No.
to think back. Did you ever wrestle Strowman?
Lesnar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did. See, this is where we need the Lesnar and Strowman expert.
Yeah, exactly. He would know, wouldn't he? Shout out to Chris. Hashtag
Yeah,
get over it, Chris.
Well, get over it, mate. Fuck you, nerdy. He's got a good hashtag next week to do with Seth Rollins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah. No, we'll hit him up about that in a couple of weeks. Anything else to add for WWE?
Other than King of the Ring, we'll go through that next week. That should be good.
Yeah.
No, it looks alright. At the moment. Lesnar, obviously, I don't know, as you said, maybe we're going to SmackDown now. I can see that happening. I can even see Rousey going there for a bit, but we'll just see what happens, eh?
Yeah. Alrighty, we'll get into the G1 now. G1 has finished. 5 weeks already has come and has gone. I did have my goal of 65% in my predictions out of 91. I got 46.
Oh.
So I got over just got over half. But before I talk about it, I just want to get up. This was I think this was episode 19. About 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago when I was previewing this. Where is it? This is what I had to say when I was previewing the G1. Hope this works. So my my prediction is Kota Ibushi versus Jay White. So I've got Kota Ibushi to win Block A, Jay White to win Block B. There's 90 matches in total. Like I said, I've gone through all 90 matches, my predictions, and my aim is to get 65% of them right at least. So I've got it written down. So don't you worry. I've not changed any predictions, and I don't plan on doing so. I'm happy with Ibushi and Jay White as my picks. So when it all wraps up and I talk about it, I'm going to go through and see how I went.
That's a good
Did you hear that?
prediction. After all, after you got
That
a shit
worked?
start. I'm not
Shit
gonna lie.
start.
I'm just gonna show it was a shit start. You
It
come
was a
back
shit
well
start.
and you
Look at that.
final.
I said from the start, Ibushi, Jay White, everyone was going Ospreay and Moxley.
Mm-hmm.
And I went, nah, Ospreay next year. I'll stick to that. Hope I remember that. But I said that it's Kota Ibushi's time. He will win Block A. And I can only see Naoto's won it twice. I can't see Juice Robinson winning it. Takagi the same. Moxley's only just come in and he signed with AEW, so there's no point in him winning it. I just went, it's going to be Jay White because everyone will hate it. And that's what happened. It went down to the final match on each block. And I had actually originally predicted Ibushi and Okada on night 9 for Block A. And the winner of that would win, which was Ibushi. I already had Jay White winning it before the last night, so I went horribly wrong on that. But he actually lost his first 3, won his last 6. They went to the final, and Ibushi won. So, I mean, you've heard my predictions on here. I can't predict a pay-per-view for shit, only because I predict who I want to win, not who I think will win or should win. But with this, 6 weeks out, fuck it, why not? I'll just nail it. I just missed out on my 65% goal, but fuck it. I picked the winner and the runner-up, so
That's it.
I'll go by that. Couple of matches here. I'd just like to point out there's some quite good matches. Where am I? I don't even know what I'm fucking looking at here. Oh, here we go. As much as it pains me to say, but Will Ospreay and Zack Sabre Jr. I fucking hate Zack Sabre Jr. That would have been night 11, so Block A, match 6. Moxley actually had a few good matches here. Against Ishii, against Naoto, against Juice Robinson. Juice Robinson avenging his loss. Takagi as well. Takagi and Naito is one of my favourite matches. Ibushi, Ospreay. Fuck, there's so many. Like 91 matches. Ibushi, Okada. Fucking hell. What a weekend. What a weekend it was last weekend, just for everything. I mean, you got Ibushi, Okada. Then you got Ibushi, Jay White. You got Colgate Garno. Summer Supercard. You got JOD Briscoes, which I'll talk about shortly. Moxley won his first 5 matches.
Yeah.
Lost his last 4. And Jay White handed him his actual first defeat by pinfall. And when he did that, that's basically when I knew that Jay White was going to win. When they sort of built Moxley up, he'll beat everyone, go undefeated, and then that happens. Same as Okada. He won his first 7 matches. No, sorry, he won his first 5 matches. 6 matches. Fuck, I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah. And then ended up on 14 points. So he lost 2 of his last 3 matches, which is, I think, the 3rd time he's done that in a row now. They're talking about. So he's the champion, so he keeps that belt. Ibushi and Okada, Wrestle Kingdom next year. Cannot wait. I might go to it. Jokes. Can't afford it. Don't get paid on here, especially by businesses that shut down. Yeah. So yeah, that was the G1. Yeah, fuck, I'm good at going over shit, aren't I? Can't review anything to save my life. Summer Supercard, Ring of Honor, New Japan, CMLL, headlined by my boys JOD and the Briscoes. This is the main event. Get into that. You know, just as I said that I can't predict anything, I predicted every single match on this apart from the main event.
That is good from you.
That is good from me. But just like my multis, always miss out on that last leg. Villain Enterprises defeated the Kingdom. That was all right. It was all right of a match. Mighty School defeated PJ Black. PJ Black was supposed to wrestle someone else. I can't remember who. Go back and listen to last week. You'll find out. Lifeblood, Bandito and Mark Haskins defeated Jay Lethal and Jonathan Grisham by submission. I think it was a sharpshooter because it was in Canada as well. So, you know, go with the whole Canadian thing. Roosh defeated Dalton Castle in a no disqualification match that went for 20 minutes. Should have gone for 5, really. Roosh is built up as being undefeated throughout Ring of Honor, destroying everyone. But it takes him 20 minutes to defeat Dalton Castle. Shane Taylor defeated Tracy Williams to retain his World Television Championship. This is probably the CMLL Trios match. Six-man tag match, but you don't actually have to tag in and out, which is weird. I only know Caristico. I don't know the rest of them. But they're all luchadors, and fuck me, it was a good match. It was basically non-stop, like a typical luchador match. Just think of 3 Eddie Guerreros taking on 3 Rey Mysterios. That's what this match was. So yeah, I'd say that was the second best match. Matt Taven defeated Alex Shelley to retain his Ring of Honor World Championship. I can't remember the last time I actually saw Alex Shelley wrestle. Probably would have been back in the old TNA days when he was Motor City Machine Guns. That was actually a pretty good match. Fucking Matt Taven cops it from marks. They can't stand him. They're all blaming Matt Taven for the reason that Ring of Honor is not doing well with the crowds anymore. When in actual fact, it's most likely because Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks left for AEW. After that match, Roosh came out and basically will be challenging Matt Taven, I dare say, for the world title. So if this was WWE, you already know what would happen. Roosh would get buried. But I don't know, I reckon Taven will get disqualified their first meeting, and then whenever they got like their next big pay-per-view coming up, that's when Roosh will win the big one. But the main event, the ladder match between the Briscoes and my boys, Gorillas of Destiny, GOD, Tamatonga, and Tonga Loa. The Briscoes did win. Had a feeling that would happen, but I still stuck with my boys. This match was just non-stop. From the start when the Briscoes were coming out. It was basically a TLC match, not a ladder match. Jay Briscoe caught a mad cut on his back when he delivered a pole driver to Tamatonga through a table off the ring apron. Mark Briscoe did not a sunset flip, just a jumping flip outside the ring onto Tonga Loa, who was on a table. He was sandwiched between a table and a ladder. There was just so much from this match. It's hard to keep up with, but in the end, the finish was a bit soft, but still a great match. And I think Tamatonga hit Mark Briscoe with calls it the gun stun, which is basically like an RKO or a diamond cutter. Hit that from one ladder to another, I'm pretty sure. so that was pretty good. I could watch GAD and the Briscoes in tag team matches all day, but I don't think GAD will be hanging around Ring of Honor much longer. I think they'll just go back to focusing on New Japan now that the G1's done. And they'll move on to business as usual over there. The Super J Cup's coming up next week. Will Ospreay's in that. Amazing Red. Robbie Eagles. TJ Perkins. Rocky Romero. Bushi. Karistico's in that. Surprised Takagi's not in this, but I think he's focusing now on heavyweight. So I think Will Ospreay will win that. Well, I can't see anyone else really winning it. Junior heavyweight champion. Top 5 wrestler on the planet today. Still, I think, in my opinion, the best at the moment.
Ospreay.
So, Ospreay, yeah. I think just think of Ricochet, but a foot taller and more athletic, which is, I know it's like crazy to say.
He's like Ricochet on steroids.
Yeah, I mean, I've always thought that. I mean, I can't remember what match it was, but Ospreay did a 630 shooting star press.
Huh.
So instead of jumping forwards, he was doing it backwards. Fucking crazy. He's a freak. In a good way. I always say that. Like, I'll put over Will Ospreay for days. Actually, there's another thing we can talk about. All Out. All Out's coming up.
Oh yeah, it is too.
That'll be, what, 2 weeks away? Fuck.
And then soon they go to TV, eh?
Yeah, that'll be TNT, October. I think, what is it, Wednesday Night Dynamite or some shit?
What's the card so far?
Well, they've announced the 21 women casino battle royale, and the winner will receive a match for the inaugural AEW Women's World Championship.
Wow.
That'll be on their first show on TNT. So far, they've got Nyla Rose, Britt Baker, Yuka, Sakazaki, Ali, Brandy, Teal Piper, Rowdy Roddy Piper's daughter, is there. Jazz, you remember Jazz? Jazz, yeah, she was in that Diva Dodgeball match I was telling you about from 9 years ago.
Oh, but she's dark? She's old as.
Yeah.
Must be old now.
Yeah, her.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Isn't she I don't know, maybe she's not.
She's 45.
Is she a Hall of Famer?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe not. No, I might get mixed up. Yeah, maybe.
Nah, because she's with, I think she was with TNA. Can't remember. What else we got here? We got Darby Allin, Joey Janela, who I met, and Jimmy Havoc in a 3-way match. That'll turn into a hardcore match for sure.
That'll be a good match.
That will be a good match, actually. Yeah, all these guys would just do anything, really. Cody versus Sean Spears. This will be a ripper of a match. I don't see MJF here yet. What's going on? It's unacceptable. Once again, got the Lucha Brothers versus the Young Bucks for the AAA World Tag Team Championships. And I'm pretty sure that's a ladder match. So that'll be good. I think these guys have basically been going at it better part of the year now. The Best Friends versus the Dark Order. The winners, so this is part of their whole AEW Tag Team tournament. The winners will receive a first round bye for this. Well, I reckon the Dark Order will win that, but we'll preview that coming up, I think, if we get the chance. But the two big ones here, Jon Moxley versus Kenny Omega, and Adam Page versus Chris Jericho to crown the first AEW World Champion.
Wow.
And they've announced that the first title defense of that will be the second week on TV. So, yeah, they're just fucking announcing everything without having anything really. And they just signed Orange Cassidy
Oh.
as well. The man that just walks around with his hands in his pockets, one of the most entertaining wrestlers in the world right now. You wouldn't think so.
Him, eh?
Yeah, he just signed. Mark alert going off. People are already turning off AEW now because of it, because they don't understand the concept of entertainment. But, you know, what do I know? And yeah, that's about it. So, that's the same day as Takeover Cardiff.
Yeah. So, and that's not War Games, is it? Or it is?
No, this is UK.
Oh yeah, Carter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Walter versus Tyler Bate. That's probably the only match I'd be interested in watching.
That would be a good match, actually. Tyler Bate's good too. I'm watching him.
He's good.
I'm watching him lately. On YouTube, I watched some. Yeah, he's good. I could see him at NXT one day.
He was originally in NXT, wasn't he? I'm pretty sure because he was with what's his name? From Mustache Mountain. Oh, fuck, it's gonna kill me. No, it'll come to me. Oh, Trent Seven. There you go. Trent Seven. Yeah, because Bate and Dunn had that awesome match, I think, at TakeOver Chicago too, for the United Kingdom Championship. Yeah. This is before they made NXT UK a thing.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, no, he's good.
I remember him on 205 Live. That's all I remember him from. Cause I remember he had a match with Enzo for the championship. That's how I remember it.
Yeah, that's how you remember it, of course.
What a guy. They're coming back soon, him and Cass.
Yeah, they're wrestling at Northeast Wrestling this weekend. I think Enzo's wrestling Brian Pillman Jr.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. Oh, how mad's that picture that you shared of Balor and Wyatt?
Yeah, I was looking to tag you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the Fiend versus the Demon.
Oh, hang on, I've just. How's this for a comment? Is it just me, or does Charlotte Flair look more and more like a man each week? Wow.
Don't say it's Chris.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The fuck? Someone commented on it saying, yeah, she is the ugliest slut after Paige.
Oh.
Paige is nice, but slut. Fucking hell.
Oh.
Some people are just ruthless.
Fucking Mark.
Fucking marks and more marks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll do us this week. Unless there's anything you'd like to add before we say farewell, as Nathan Lyon looks to get a wicket.
Perfect timing, the goat getting a wicket, eh? No, it's all good. Just hope you had a good birthday. What else would you rather be doing than a podcast on your birthday?
Yeah, well, that's true. It's just a Thursday for me.
Yeah.
And the 15-year anniversary of Randy Orton winning his first world title.
Yeah, that's it.
First of 13.
That's it.
Yeah. All right, sweet as. Make sure everyone listens next week.
Yes.
For SummerSlam and TakeOver. I can tell you right now, it is a doozy.
Yeah, it is a good one.
Unlucky for the goat there.
Yeah. No, it's a real good podcast next week.
Yeah. Even though we had some audio fuck ups
Of course, there's always some audio fuck
and
up.
whatnot. Oh, of course, yeah.
What can you do?
Nothing goes right on here. That's the way you want it.
You won't be redoing it.
Redo. What's that?
Yeah.
Come on, mate. No redos here.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the noise or whatnot.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it, eh? Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me. That was great.
Seems like it'll be a regular occurrence now.
Oh, I hope so.
It will be.
Love it.
Don't you worry.
Got to start preparing
Just,
for the big podcast coming up.
That's right. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
What was that? We'll give it 5 weeks, hopefully.
Yeah, that'll be a good time.
It may not be big for anyone else, but it's big for us.
Yeah. I'm sure it'd be big for everyone too.
Yeah, well, they should enjoy it. Get inside the minds of Cake and the Cake Brains.
That's it.
That seems fitting. Well, yeah, that'll do us. He is Sir Shit Talker Dick Walker. I am Cake and Bake Dick Shake, who apparently should go drown in the lake. This is the Circles and Blunt Pencils podcast. Use the hashtags. I'm not going to go through them because I just remembered them as I say goodbye and it's boss time.